Welcome back everyone. In this video, I'll show you how to use Power Automate to create files from email attachments and save them to your preferred location so that you can sit back and let automation do the work for you. So let's say I'm emailed a sales report on a daily basis. Each day, I have to open my mailbox, find that email, and save the sales report onto my OneDrive. Then, I have to go into my OneDrive and save the file into its respective location. This task can be quite monotonous, and I believe that routine tasks like this should be automated. By setting a flow on Power Automate, I will no longer have to do this. Let me show you how. So here I am in Power Automate, and let's create a flow that will automate this step for us. So I'll head into Create and I'll select Automated Cloud Flow. Now this flow will be triggered by a designated event, which in our case is the receipt of an email. I'll add a quick name, I'll just call it Sales Report. And after that, I have to select what should be the trigger of that automation. So in my case, it has to be when a new email arrives into my inbox. I'll select version 3 and I'll click create. So here we are. We've set up the baseline for our automation. Now we have to actually specify our flow. So the first step would be to decide which folder should that email come into. Now in Outlook there are many folders. There's your junk, there's your spam, and there's other folders that you create for yourself. So in my case, whenever an email comes into my primary inbox, that's when I want to have this flow occur. Again, I'll specify the email later on. The next step will be to go into show advanced options, and this is very important for me to select yes for include attachments and to select yes for only with attachments. After this, let me quickly write down a subject filter. So what should the title of that email contain in order for me to take the attachment of that email and save it onto my OneDrive? So in this case, my boss, whenever they send me an email, the title always contains the word sales and report. So sales report is something common amongst all their emails. So in my case, the string that I would write down would be sales report. After this, I'll select new step. So thus far what we have done is we have identified that it is the attachment of a specified email that we want to target. Now it's our turn to decide what we want to do with that attachment. So in my case, I want to create a file with that attachment. So I'll select create file from here. And it's within OneDrive for Business because I would like the file to be created within OneDrive. And I'll select create file. Now the folder path is where do I want that file to go within my OneDrive. So again, my OneDrive has dozens of folders. Let me quickly select a folder in which I want that file to go into. Okay, so my folder name is called YouTube. Now what should be the file name? So if I give a uniform file name, which is the same for all, such as, for example, sales data, then whenever an attachment comes in, it'll save as a file and the file will always be called sales data. So imagine how many duplicate files I'll have. So each file will basically overwrite the other, and we don't want that. We want each file to remain in its authenticity. So I'll select dynamic content so that each time a new attachment comes in, each day a new sales report comes in, it gets saved with a slightly different name. So for me, I would want it to have sales report, space, dynamic content, and I would want the dynamic content to be the time of the email because that's something that's important to me. So I'll select received time. Now there's still one thing that we're missing. The end of the title should contain the prefix of the file. So in my case, the file that is being emailed to me is an Excel file. So my prefix will be .xlsx. Now, if you're being emailed a Word file, you can use .docx. After this, what should be inside the file? So I want the content of my original email attachment to be what's inside my OneDrive file as well. So I'll go back into dynamic content and I'll search up attachments content. So whatever was in that email attachment content will now be in my OneDrive content as well. And that's it. I'll hit save. And now once it saves, it recommends me to test it. Again, we don't have to, but it's always a good idea to send an email by yourself to yourself which contains your search string, which in my case is sales report, and see if that works. And that's all that there is to it. So now, whenever you get a specified routine email, its attachments will go to your preferred location automatically. Happy automating, and I'll see you on the next video.